There are three things known about the wish dragons. First, that they may take whatever form they please. Second, that they feed upon the desires of men. And third, that their eggs are always laid upon the banks of a river and will always reflect the desire of those who look upon them. In joyous spring, when all things are renewed, a youth, the son of a merchant, came traveling by with his father's ware to tend the market. When there upon the fine silts, he found an egg. It was the size of a fat raven, and 5 stone it weighed, shining and polished like a mirror. And there he saw a mound of silver, ripe for the taking, ready to be made into a fortune. And then cracked the silver did, and hatched was the egg. Out came slender long a worm. 6 were its legs, and 10 were its eyes, and wide it smiled beneath its mask. Oh, it spake, oh, young one mine, the last I am, the last of my kind. Wish dragon am I. Your desire gave me life, and so life I shall give your desire. Take of my egg, coins make of it silver. Spend them, spread them far and wide, make your fortune. And where go your coins, there I shall be. The youth did as he was told, and took the silver shards, fashioned them to coins, and became rich, and lived a life of ease and comfort. The coins that he spent traveled far across the land, but their gleam inspired great foulness and jealousy. And wherever they went, so went the wish dragon. And fat upon the greed of men it grew, so fat that death itself could not winnow its soul. And so it left this world behind, and behind it left an egg. In summer hot, a mighty knight came wandering down upon his horse. Down the river banks he went, and there he saw an egg, large as a raven, 5 stone it weighed. And there he saw strong iron ready to be forged into steel, and cracked the iron did, and hatched was the egg. Out came a squat, fat worm. Its legs were 4, its eyes were 12, and wide it smiled beneath its mask. Oh, it spake, oh, champion mine, the last I am, the last of my kind. A wish dragon am I. Your desire brought me life, and so life I shall bring your desire. Take of my egg, forge of it good strong steel, and fashion yourself a sword with which you shall conquer. And where your sword goes, there I shall be. The knight did as he was told, and fashioned a great sword with which he conquered many lands and slew many foes. But when death came for him, it did not come for his sword, which passed into new hands and slew many more. And where the sword went, the wish dragon was. And so strong it grew on the wrath of men, so strong that death could not winnow its soul. And so it left this world behind, and behind it left an egg. In autumn, when men think of harvests, a prince, young and born to a great dynasty, went traveling down the river banks. And there he found an egg, large as a raven, and 5 stone it weighed. And there he saw gleaming white gold, fit for a crown. And cracked the gold it did, and hatched was the egg. And out came a squat little thing. 3 were its legs, a dozen its eyes. It said, oh, oh, sovereign mine, the last I am, the last of my kind, wish dragon am I. Your desire gave me life, and so life I will give your desire. Take of my egg, fashion it into a golden crown, and pass it down your lineage. And I swear to you, your kin will rule, and where they rule, there I shall be. The prince did as he was told and fashioned a crown glorious and shining. He was fruitful and multiplied and had many sons, and his sons had many sons. And when to his eldest the crown passed, brothers and nephews all felt great jealousy. And so through intrigues, plots, and simple envy, the wish dragon always was, and grew mighty on the pride of men. So mighty that death could not winnow its soul. And so it left this world behind, and behind it left an egg. When in winter, a magi, a wise man in that dark time, came wandering down the frozen wintry banks. He found there an egg, large as a raven, 5 stone it weighed, and saw it lead, inscribed with arcane instructions and secrets. The lead cracked, and hatched was the egg, and out came an upright form. 2 were its legs, and 2 were its eyes, and wide beneath its mask it smiled. Oh, it said, oh, scholar mine, the last I am, the last of my kind, wish dragon am I. Your desire hath brought me life, and life I shall bring your desire. Take of my egg, learn of its secrets. Take the lead and make it into gold, and where your wisdom goes, there I shall be. But the Magi was wise and knew the creature's tricks, and into a crate it locked it, sealed it in chains, and sent it away. And so the last wish dragon remained the last of its kind, forever locked away, but clever it was, and sought to feed upon the curiosity of men. And so it remains the last of its kind. And now it must ask, what do you desire, O listeners mine?